Hey guys, it's Dooklom with another video. This video is gonna be a little bit different than the ones I usually post. So I'll explain it. Except instead of talking, I feel like, instead of talking about it, I feel like it'd be easier and less awkward for me if I just drew it. So I'm doing a series or whatever, like a new series. And so I'll explain more about that later on in the video. So 2 months ago, this may take a little bit to draw, so 2 months ago, there's basketball tryouts for my school. So here's me. At basketball tryouts. And so the first so it was the first night of basketball tryouts. They had the paper up on the wall. They had a list of who made it or who made first cuts and all that. And so I found out that I made first cuts. So I was I was happy, but I still had to stay locked in. So yeah, so then comes the second day, and the second day, I played basketball or was with everybody else who made first cuts. So it was basketball, just me with the big ginormous basketball. I'm not a really good drawer, but there's me. And yeah, just with the basketball. There's the hoop. And so, yeah. So, I did my very best on tryouts. And then when tryouts were over, they would call people in. The coaches, they would call people in 1 or 2 at a time, 1 or 2 at a time. And they would, talk to them and tell them if they made the team or not. And so here's the door to the room that they were in, and here's everyone waiting. And so here's me. I was a little nervous, but I was just dribbling a basketball while I was waiting, like that. And so yeah, they called people in, and it took them, it didn't take, I don't know, then after a while they called my name. So, and when I walked inside, there's the coaches, and then there's a chair. I sat down at it, and I thought I was pretty confident I was going to make the team. And so then what the coaches said is, look, I secretly draw it. Hold on. There. So one of the coaches, they said, we won't be able to have you on the team this year. And so then instantly, I was sad. Then they told me why I couldn't be on the team. And the thing that made it even more tough for me is because I made my team last year. So I thought I had a pretty good chance of making it this year. And so, yeah. And so then when I left, I guess, from the room, there was people who were still waiting. Then I come out of the door, and then they asked me if I make the team or if I made it or not when I came out. And then I was like, I tried to make it sound as like calm. I try to sound as calm as possible, even though I was really sad. So I was like, no, I didn't make the team. And they're like, oh. And they're like, oh, sorry. And I'm like, oh, it's okay. And so then I went home. My mom picked me up. I told her that I didn't make the team. And then she said that she was sorry. And I could tell she was sorry because, like, the way she said it, I could tell she felt, like, really bad. And so then after that, like, when I got inside to my house, I ran downstairs. And so then I went to my room at first, and then after that, I went to the bathroom. I locked the door. And so then I just sat there. Well, I didn't sit there. I just like laid there. I was crying. It made me really sad. And then I was crying for like about an hour. I didn't eat dinner that day. Even though dinner was prepared for me, I didn't eat it because I was so sad. And then eventually, I just got really tired that I fell asleep in my clothes. So then the next morning, I woke up, and then my mom, she told me that I didn't have to go to school. Here's me. She told me that I didn't have to go to school, and because she knew how sad I was, so she told me that I didn't have to go to school the next day. I still went anyways, and I didn't really talk to people at all. I didn't talk to anybody pretty much that whole entire day. And then when I got home, I just laid on my bed. And yeah. And then I cried because, you know, it really hurt me because I was trying to make the team, and I had a goal to make the team for like months. Like I was practicing for months. And then just to hear that I didn't make the team, it made me really, you know, sad. And I was also mad. And yeah. But anyways, I'm better now. I'm still a little frustrated and sad that I didn't make the team. But now we're gonna like, I don't know. Like lately I've been having thoughts about like having or like making a series on YouTube for like, I don't know, just for like people who didn't make the team or who are nervous about making the team. Like I would try and help them the best way I could with my experience. Like it may not be the best, but like I would try my very best. So yeah, I don't know what I don't know what this like channel is gonna be called, or not the channel. I don't know what the YouTube series is gonna be called. So if you have any suggestions, you know, just put them in the comments or whatever. But yeah. So I don't know, but it's gonna be about like me trying to help people who are like trying to get back into, you know, trying to make the team for next season, or who didn't make it, or who are nervous about tryouts. Like I would do my very best in trying to help them. So I don't know, we would do it like how like I don't know, like once a week. That's when I would post a video, like one day every week. so hopefully I can have people, or like trying to help them get more confidence in them making their team for basketball. So yeah, so I don't really know I don't really know what to say. Like I said, this video's a lot different than the ones I usually post. So yeah, this is kind of new to me, so I don't really know what to say. But yeah, I don't know. We probably do things like drills, like shooting, maybe like dribbling, maybe like different, I don't know, one. Oh, I know, like defenses, maybe like attitude, because that was a big reason why I didn't make the team, was because of my attitude. What else would we do? Maybe, maybe like different drills. So then you can, so then I can hopefully make you, like a better player. Like instead of this, hopefully with all of these, can go here, and then we can make it like this. And yeah, I don't know what this series is gonna be called. And I don't really think that many people are gonna be watching this or following along with the series. But whoever does, if they're like trying to make their team, like their high school team for next year, like, or maybe they're just nervous and they don't know what to do, hopefully they see this and they will have confidence in themselves after watching this. And yeah, so I think that's all I really have. Thanks for watching, and a new video, or like the first video of the how do I say it? First video will be out next week of the series, and I don't know what it will be about yet, but you'll find out. So just be sure to check every day, see if I post. If I don't, then I'm sorry. But I'll eventually post sometime next week with the first episode of the series. But in the meantime, this is just like a, no, this isn't the first episode. It's like a, oh, whoops. It's like a preview. So yeah, anyways, I hope you guys have an awesome day. Sorry, this video is different, and I'm sorry I'm not a really good drawer. But yeah, so hopefully this video gets lots of views, so then people know more about this. So yeah, see you guys.